हे एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। तो जैसा कि आप लोगों को पता है कि इंग्लिश लिटरेचर पेपर फर्स्ट हो चुका है, तो अब बारी पेपर सेकंड की, जो कि बहुत ही जल्द होने वाला है। तो इसीलिए मैंने सोचा कि मैं कुछ कंटेंट प्रोवाइड कर दूं जिससे आप लोगों को हेल्प हो जाए। तो इंग्लिश लिटरेचर, इंडियन डायस्पोरा लिटरेचर एंड एवोल्यूशन ऑफ इंडियन डायस्पोरा लिटरेचर, BA थर्ड ईयर, ग्रुप A, पेपर सेकेंड, यानी ये मेजर वालों का पेपर है, सेकेंड पेपर। और इसका सिलेबस आप लोग देख चुके हो पहले भी, और अगर नहीं भी देखा है तो आप, मैं बता देती हूँ एक बार। यूनिट फर्स्ट में है इंट्रोडक्शन, अ ब्रीफ इंट्रोडक्शन टू इंडियन डायस्पोरा लिटरेचर। सेकंड पॉइंट है VS नैपॉल, अ हाउस फॉर मिस्टर विश्वास, 1961। थर्ड पॉइंट है कमला मार्कंड्या, द नॉवर मैन, 1972। यूनिट 2 फिक्शन, शशि देशपांडे, दैट लॉन्ग साइलेंस, 1988। और सेकंड है भारती मुखर्जी, द होल्डर ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, 1993। यूनिट 3 में है फिक्शन, चित्रा बनर्जी, सिस्टर ऑफ माई हार्ट, 1999। और सेकंड पॉइंट है अरविंद अडिगा, द वाइट टाइगर, 2008। इन यूनिट 4 नॉन फिक्शन है ये, अमिताभ घोष है, इन एन एंटिक लैंड, 1992। और है झुम्पा लहरी, इंटरप्रिटर ऑफ मेलोडीज, 1999। और हाँ, मैं एक बात बता दूँ कि ये जो भी कंटेंट है ना, जो 4 यूनिट्स है, उसके लिए मैंने अलग से ChatGPT से कुछ क्वेश्चंस और उसके आंसर बहुत ही एक्यूरेट निकाले हुए हैं। और ये बात तो मतलब है कि देखो, जिसे एक्यूरेट एकदम, जिसने पूरा फुल पढ़ा होगा ना, उसे तो इसकी भी ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी इस वीडियो की। पर ये वीडियो सिर्फ उन्हीं लोगों के लिए जिन्होंने नहीं पढ़ा है, पूरे साल भर नहीं पढ़ा है और उन्हें 1-2 दिन में ही पढ़ के पेपर देना है। तो हमारे पास सबसे अच्छा ऑप्शन ये होता है कि कोई भी क्वेश्चन क्यों ना आए, इन 4 यूनिट में से इतने सारे चैप्टर्स हैं, उसमें से कोई भी यूनिट के या कुछ भी क्वेश्चन क्यों ना आए, हमें सिर्फ यूनिट के जो चैप्टर है उसकी कहानी, मतलब जो उसके पीछे स्टोरी है, जो भी हुआ था, वो पता होना चाहिए, तो हम आसानी से लिख सकते हैं। तो वैसे ही मैंने ChatGPT से कुछ क्वेश्चन, मतलब सारे ही क्वेश्चन के यूनिट वाइज आंसर निकाले हैं, पूरा स्टोरी टाइप निकाली है, जिससे हम लोगों को पता चल जाएगा कि इस चैप्टर में क्या हुआ था, कौन था, किसने दिया था, कैसे क्या हुआ था। तो जो तुमको ये स्क्रीन पे दिख रहे होंगे ना, वो है VS नैपॉल, और इनका जो इंट्रोडक्शन है वो ये है। VS नैपॉल सर, विद्याधर सूरज प्रसाद नैपॉल, 1932 to 2018, was a Trinidad-born British writer of Indian descent whose novels and essays explored identity, displacement, and the aftermath of colonialism. His precise prose and unflinching vision made him one of the most influential and controversial literary figures of the late 20th century. He received the 2001 Nobel Prize in Literature. तो इनके बारे में भी है कि हाँ, 17 अगस्त 1932 को हुआ है और डाइड 2018 में मरे हैं ये, ठीक है। और इनके बारे में और कुछ भी है, तो पहले हम, मतलब ये तो ऐसे नॉर्मल था, मैंने ऐसे ही फ़ोटो ले ली ताकि पता चल जाए कि ये VS नैपॉल है, ठीक है। अब देखो, यहाँ से चैप्टर, मतलब यूनिट 1 का चैप्टर 2 है, और वो जो इंट्रोडक्शन था ना, जिसमें मतलब एक और पॉइंट है, उसको तो ऐसे ही मतलब तैयार कर लेंगे, हम बाद में देख लेंगे। पहले हम लोग जो मेन चीज़ें ना वो देख रहे हैं, ठीक है। तो चैप्टर 2 में था जो BS नैपॉल ने दिया था, अ हाउस फॉर मिस्टर विश्वास, फुल डिटेल नोट्स, 15 मार्क के आंसर टाइप मैंने क्वेश्चन निकाले थे। तो इसमें इंट्रोडक्शन है, अ हाउस फॉर मिस्टर विश्वास इज़ अ फेमस नॉवल बाय VS नैपॉल, ठीक है। द नॉवल टेल्स द स्टोरी ऑफ Mohan Vishwas, a poor man who spends his whole life searching for identity, freedom, and self-respect. The house in the novel is not only a building, it is a symbol of independence and personal identity. About the author, ये थोड़े author के बारे में हुआ है। VS Naipaul was an Indian origin writer born in Trinidad, पता नहीं क्या नाम है, मुझे नहीं आ रहा पड़ता, ठीक है। हिज नॉवेल्स मोस्टली डील विथ डिस्प्लेसमेंट, आइडेंटिटी क्राइसिस और कॉलोनियल सोसाइटी एंड इमिग्रेंट लाइफ, ठीक है। दिस नॉवल इज़ पार्टली बेस्ड ऑन द लाइफ ऑफ नेपोल्स फादर, ठीक है। डिटेल्स स्टोरी, ठीक है। बर्थ एंड चाइल्डहुड ऑफ मिस्टर विश्वास। मोहन विश्वास इज बर्न इन अ पुअर इंडियन फैमिली इन ट्रिनिदाद. At the time of his birth, an astrologer predicts that he will bring bad luck to his family. Because of this prediction, people start seeing him as unlucky. One day, while Mohan is still a child, his father dies in an accident. After this tragedy, the family becomes very poor and helpless. His mother spends him to live with relatives from childhood. Mr. Viswas experiences insecurity and loneliness. He never feels stable or respected. Struggle for work. As he grows older, Mr. Viswas tries many jobs. He works as a sign painter, a shop assistant, a reporter, and many other small jobs. But he never finds satisfaction or stability. He always feels that society does not value him. Marriage with Shama. One day, while painting signs near a shop, he meets Shama. Later, he marries her and becomes part of the Tulsi family. The Tulsi family is very rich and powerful. They live together in a huge house called Hanuman House. Sorry. Hanuman House. At first, Mr. Viswas thinks marriage will improve his life, but after marriage, he realized that he has lost his freedom. Life in Hanuman House. Hanuman House is controlled by Mr. Tulsi and Seth. Everyone in the family follows strict rule. Mr. Viswas feels trapped there because he has no privacy, no independence, no respect. The Tulsi family treats him like a weak, dependent person. This creates frustration and anger in him. He wants to live separately and create his own identity. Desire for a house. The biggest dream of Mr. Viswas is to own a house. For him, the house means freedom, dignity, identity, self-respect. He tries many times to buy a house, but every attempt fails. Sometimes the house is unfinished, sometimes is badly built, sometimes he loses money. Still, he never gave up job as a reporter. Later, Mr. Viswas started working as a journalist for a newspaper. This job improves his confidence. For the first time, he feels some independence, but financial problem continue. Final house. After struggle, Mr. finally buys a small house in secure street. The house is imperfect. Walk are weak. Construction is poor. Rooms are small, but Mr. Viswas, this house is everything. For the first time in life, he feels free and respected. मुझे नहीं लग रहा कि ये मिस्टर विश्वास की स्टोरी है, पता नहीं क्यों। सॉरी दोस्तों, थोड़ा सा मिस हो गया था, पर ये सही है, ठीक है, डोंट वरी। Death of Mr. Viswas. Soon after getting the house, Mr. Viswas falls sick and dies. But he dies peacefully because he has finally achieved his dreams. Even though his life was full of struggle, he succeeds in gaining identity and independence. Main character Mr. Viswas, sensitive, emotional, struggling, ठीक है, wants freedom and respect. He represents the common man struggling for identity and who is Shama? Shama is Mr. Viswas' wife. She is simple, traditional, and loyal to her family. Sometimes she supports Mr. Viswas, but often she follows the Tulsi family. Mr. Tulsi, head of the Tulsi family, she is controlling and powerful. She wants everyone to remain dependent on the family. Important theme: search of identity. Mr. Viswas spent his whole life trying to find his own identity, freedom, and independence. The house becomes a symbol of personal freedom, family pressure. The Tulsi family controls individuals' freedom, middle class struggle. The novel shows poverty, unemployment, and daily struggle. Colonial society. The novel also reflects the condition of the Indians living in Trinidad after colonialism. Symbolism of the house. The house is the most important symbol in the novel. It represents independence, security, identity, achievement. Without a house, Mr. Viswas feel incomplete. Writing style. Nepal use simple language, humor, realism, psychological detail. The novel feels realistic because it describes ordinary life and emotions. Conclusion: A House for Mr. Viswas is a powerful novel about the struggle of an ordinary man of dignity and identity. Mr. Viswas suffers throughout his life, but finally achieves his dream and owning a house. The novel gives the message that every human being wants freedom, respect, and a place to call their own. Okay. In chapter 3, The Novel Man by कमला मार्कंडिया. और ये कमला मार्कंडिया है जिनके बारे में कुछ डिटेल है जो आपको अगर पढ़नी हो तो आप लोग पढ़ सकते हो. और कमला मार्कंडिया ने वो दिया था द नोवर मैन, और इसमें पूरी फुल डिटेल है. इंट्रोडक्शन पढ़ते हैं पहले. द नोवर मैन इज़ एन इम्पॉर्टेंट नोवेल रिटन बाय कमला मार्कंडिया. द नोवेल टेल्स द पेनफुल स्टोरी ऑफ एन इंडियन immigrant living in England. It focuses on racism, loneliness, identity crisis, immigrant life. The novel shows how immigrants often feel trapped between two cultures and belong nowhere. About the author, Kamala Markandeya was a famous Indian novelist. ठीक है. Her novel mainly deal with East-West conflict, social problems, human suffering, identity crisis. She wrote about the difficulties faced by Indians living abroad. Detailed story: Srinivas and his life in England. The main character of the novel is Srinivas, an Indian man living in England. He moves to England with his wife Vasanta many years ago. At first, Srinivas believes that England will give him peace, security, better opportunities. He wrote hard and slowly builds a simple and peaceful life. Srinivas is kind, gentle, and honest. He respects English culture and tries to adjust himself to the new society. For many years, he lives quietly without creating problem for anyone. Feeling of isolation. Even after living in England for many years, Srinivas never feel fully accepted. People see him as foreign, different, outsider. Though he tries to behave like English people, society still treats him differently because of his skin color and Indian background. This creates a loneliness in his life. He began to feel disconnected from both countries. India feels distinct. England never fully accepts him. This creates a deep identity crisis. Death of Vasanta. The biggest emotional shock in Srinivas's life is the death of his wife Vasanta. Vasanta was loving, caring, supporting. After her death, Srinivas became completely lonely. The house that once felt warm and happy becomes silent and empty. He misses conversation with her, emotional support, or companionship. Her death increases his sadness and emotional weakness. Racism in England. The novel strongly shows racism in England society. Many English people do not accept immigrant. Some believe that foreigner take jobs, destroy English culture, do not belong in England. Srinivas becomes a victim, a racial hatred. Even though he is peaceful and hardworking, people insult him because he is Indian. Character of Fred. One of the most important characters is Fred, a violent and racist young Englishman. Fred represents hatred, intolerance, racism. He hates immigrants and wants them to leave England. Fred constantly insults Srinivas. He calls him names and treats him badly. Srinivas feels helpless because he has done nothing wrong. Fred's behavior shows the ugly side of racism and violence in society. Srinivas' emotional pain. Srinivas suffers silently. He does not fight back or become violent. Instead, he becomes more lonely and emotionally broken. He starts questioning his identity. Is he Indian? Is he English? Where does he belong? He realizes that he belongs nowhere. This is the central idea of the novel. Meaning of the title, The Nowhere Man. The title is very important. The nowhere man means a person who has no real home or identity. Srinivas feels unwanted in England, disconnected from India. He lives between two cultures but belongs to neither. So he becomes a nowhere man. Ending of the novel ends sadly. Srinivas remains emotionally lonely and isolated. The story leaves a strong message about human suffering, loneliness, racial discrimination. It shows how immigrants can lose their sense of belonging. Main character Srinivas gentle है, honest है, peaceful है, emotional है. He represents immigrant struggling for acceptance and identity. Basanta, Srinivas's wife, she is crying and loving, caring and loving. Her death creates deep loneliness in Srinivas's life. Fred, a racist English youth, he symbolizes hatred and intolerance in society. Important theme है racism, loneliness, identity crisis, culture conflict. Symbol in the novel England. Srinivas's house. The house symbolized isolation after Basanta's death. Writing style. Kamala Markandeya uses simple language, emotional narration, realistic situation. The novel feels realistic because it describes ordinary immigrant life. Conclusion. The Nowhere Man is a touching novel about loneliness, racism and identity crisis. Through Srinivas's life, Kamala Markandeya shows the emotional suffering of immigrants who are unable to fully belong anywhere. The novel gives the message that every human being needs acceptance, respect, emotional belonging. Without these things, life becomes painful and lonely. और हिंदी में भी दिया है इसका कंक्लूजन जो आप लोग पढ़ सकते हो। तो चलते हैं नेक्स्ट चैप्टर की ओर। इन Unit 2, Chapter 1, That Long Silence, 1988 by शशि देशपांडे। एंड शशि देशपांडे का कुछ डिस्क्रिप्शन लिखा हुआ है जो आप लोग पढ़ सकते हो अगर आप लोगों को इम्पोर्टेंट लगे तो। और इसके बाद हम लोग देखेंगे इसका इंट्रोडक्शन। दैट लॉन्ग साइलेंस इज़ वन ऑफ द मोस्ट फेमस नॉवेल्स रिटन बाय शशि देशपांडे। द नॉवल प्रेजेंट्स द इनर लाइफ एंड इमोशनल struggles of an Indian middle class woman named Jaya. It focused on women's silence, identity crisis, marriage problems, patriarchy, self-realization. The novel shows how women in society are often forced to suppress their thoughts and feelings. About the author, Shashi Deshpande is an important Indian novelist. Her novels mainly deal with women's problem, family relationships, psychological conflict, middle class life. She writes about women who struggle to find their own identity in a male dominated society. Detailed story, very detailed, ठीक है। तो जया and her married life. The story begins with Jaya and her husband Mohan moving into a small flat in Dadar, Mumbai. Mohan is a government officer. He is accused of corruption and misuse of power in his office. Because of fear and social shame, the family leaves their comfortable house and shifts to a small apartment. His sudden change creates tension and silence between husband and wife. Jaya inner thoughts while staying in the flat. Jaya starts remembering her entire life. The novel mainly moves through her memories and thoughts. She reflects on her childhood, marriage, dreams, disappointments, and silence. This memory helps readers understand her emotional pain. Jaya's childhood. As a child, Jaya was intelligent and confident. Her father encouraged her to study, think independently, express herself. Her father called her Jaya, which means victory. She dreamed to becoming a writer and wanted an independent life. After her father's death, her life changed greatly. Marriage with Mohan. After marriage, Jaya enters a traditional middle class family. Mohan believes that a wife should obey her husband, keep peace in the family, sacrifice her desires. He wants Jaya to behave like an ideal Indian wife. Slowly, Jaya stops expressing her true feelings. She starts adjusting herself according to Mohan's expectations. Jaya as a writer. Jaya loved writing from childhood. Before marriage, she wrote serious कहाँ गया? She wrote serious and thoughtful stories, but Mohan did not like her honest writing. He wants to her write light, funny, and harmless stories. Because of this pressure, Jaya changes her writing style. Gradually, she loses confidence in herself as a writer. She feels that her creativity and individuality are disappearing. silence in marriage. One of the central idea of the novel is silence. Whenever Jaya feels hurt, angry, lonely, disappointed, she remains silent. She never openly discusses problem with Mohan. This silence slowly destroys emotion connection in their marriage. Even Mohan avoids emotion communication. Both husband and wife live together physically but remain emotionally distant. रोल ऑफ सोसाइटी ये भी पढ़ लेना. जया इमोशन कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, रिलेशनशिप विथ मोहन, Jaya's realization, ending of the novel, main character Mohan, Jaya's father, important theme, woman silence, identity crisis, patriarchy, marriage problems, self-realization, symbol in the novel, silence, writing small flag, writing style, message of the novel. The novel gives a strong message that women should express themselves, speak openly, value their identity. Silence cannot solve emotional problems. Conclusion that Long Silence is a powerful psychology novel about women's inner struggles. Through Jaya's life, Shashi Deshpande show how society forces women to suppress their identity and emotions. The novel encourages women to break silence and discover their true selves. कुछ हिंदी में कंक्लूज़न दिया हुआ है, वो भी आप लोग पढ़ सकते हो. अब नेक्स्ट चैप्टर पे बढ़ते हैं. In Unit 2, Chapter 2, Bharti Mukherjee, the holder of the word, full detailed explained introduction. ठीक है. The holder of the word is a historical fiction novel written by Indian American writer Bharti Mukherjee and published in 1993. The novel is known the blending history, imagination and cross-culture identity, connecting 17th century Indian and America with modern times. It is inspired by the idea of global history and explores how two different words are connected through time, memory and relationship. ये थोड़ा सा वो कॉपी भी हो गया कुछ चीज़ें. तो भारती मुखर्जी ने वो अमेरिका से एक वुमन आती है 17th सेंचुरी में, उसकी कहानी मतलब उसका बताया है. और चलो शुरुआत में हना की ज़िंदगी. हना एक बहुत ही साधारण लड़की थी. एक काम करते हैं हम लोग ना इंग्लिश में पढ़ते हैं, ठीक है. ये मैं फिर भी स्क्रॉल कर दे रही हूँ, जैसे नहीं समझ में आएगा ना वो ऐसे ही पढ़ लेना, ठीक है. स्टोरी ऑफ हना एस्टन, द होल्डर ऑफ द वर्ड. हना एस्टन was a young girl born in England in a strict Puritan family. Her early life was very simple, religious and controlled by strict rules. She did not know that her life was going to change completely. Kidnapping and life change. One day while she was traveling by sea, her life took a sudden turn. Pirates attacked the ship and kidnapped her. She was taken away from her homeland against her will. Hannah felt lost, scared and confused because she had no control over her life anymore. Arrival in India. The pirates eventually took her to India. This was a completely new and unknown world for her. In India, she saw Mughal culture and traditional. She experienced different language, food and customs. At first she felt like an outsider, but slowly she began to adjust and understand this new world, relationship and inner conflict. In India, Hannah come in contact with different people. A British trader representing colonial influence, local India ruler and society. She She experienced love, emotion, confusion, and culture conflict. She was torn between the Western world she came from and the Eastern world she was now living in. Transformation of identity. Over time, Hannah changed deeply. She was no longer just an English girl. She became a woman shaped by both Indian and Western culture. Her identity became mixed and global. She started living between two worlds and could not belong to just one place anymore. Journey across the world. Hannah's life was not limited to one country. She traveled across India, America, other parts of the world. Her life became an example of early globalization and culture connection. The symbol of the diamond, the mystery diamond, appears in the society. It symbolized the power and wealth, history and memory, the connection between past and present. It helps connect Hannah's life with the future generations. Modern connection. In modern time, art disconnected of Hannah discovers her story through old letters and historical records. This discovery helps her understand how her ancestors' life shaped her own identity. Main idea of the story. This story shows how a person's identity changes through culture and experience. How East and West are connected through history. How personal life becomes part of global history. How one woman's journey reflects the moment of the world. अब इस स्टोरी में ये होता है कि हना ईस्टर्न नाम की जो लड़की होती है उसमें शायद शादी हो जाती है उसकी, और वो उसका जो हस्बैंड होता है वो उससे प्यार व्यार नहीं करता. फिर वो इंडिया आ जाती है. इंडिया में उसे किसी से प्यार हो जाता है. फिर वो हर चीज़ का मतलब समझने लग जाती है और फिर वो मतलब हमारे कल्चर में घुल मिल जाती है. ऐसा कुछ होता है इसमें. तो इतना काफ़ी है जो मैंने बताया. In Unit 3, Chapter 1, Sister of My Heart, 1999, Chitra Banerjee Divakar Rooney is an Indian American writer known for her emotionally rich fiction that often explores women's life, family bonds, migration, and cultural identity. One of her most famous novels is Sister of My Heart, 1999, which is a deeply emotional story about two cousins whose lives are closely connected from childhood but later changed due to family secrets, love, and separation. About the author Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni. Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni was born in India and later moved to the United States for higher studies. She is both a poet and novelist. Her writing style is known for strong focus on Indian women's experiences, themes of friendship, sisterhood, traditional versus modern life, emotional storytelling with cultural depth, migration and identity struggles. Some of her other famous works include The Mystery of Species, Spikes, Olander Girl, The Place of Illusion. About the novel Sister of My Heart. Sister of My Heart is a story about two girls, Anju and Sudha, who are born on same day in the same household in Kolkata, India. Main character Anju, intelligent, strong-minded, later moves to the USA. Sudha, beautiful, gentle, deeply emotional, sacrifices her happiness for family. Story summary. Childhood bond. Anju and Sudha grow up like sisters. Their bond is extremely strong, even stronger than real sister. They share secrets, dreams, and emotions. They are raised in a traditional Indian household where women are expected to follow strict rules. Family secrets. As they grow older, they discover painful family secrets. Their family history is complicated. Old traditions and beliefs control their lives. Certain hidden truths affect their future relationships. These secrets slowly start to separate them emotionally. Sudha's sacrifice. Sudha is forced into a marriage arranged by her family, but she later divorces that her husband is not a good man. Despite her suffering, she makes a powerful decision. She leaves her marriage. She protected her unborn child. She chooses independence over social pressure. This part shows her strength and courage. Anju's journey to America. Anju moves to the United States with her husband for a better. तो ये रहा इसका कंक्लूज़न। और कहाँ से रहेगी तो सुधा सेक्रीफाइसेस, अंजुस जर्नी और सेपरेशन एंड इमोशनल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, रियूनियन एंड रिजोल्यूशन, और इसका कंक्लूजन जो मेन है। इन यूनिट 2 चैप्टर 2 ऑथर अरविंद अडीगा, द वाइट टाइगर 2008। और इसकी जो कुछ डिटेल्स है वो ये रही। मैं अभी वीडियो नहीं बना पाऊँगी क्योंकि मैं जल्दी में हूँ, तो मैं आप लोगों को डिटेल्स दे रही हूँ ताकि आप पढ़ के और इसे रेक्टिफिकेशन कर सको या समझ सको। तो ये कुछ इसकी डिटेल है। बिकमिंग अ बिजनेसमैन, मेन थीम्स ऑफ द नोवेल, फ्रीडम वर्सेस सैलरी, मॉडर्न इंडिया, मीनिंग ऑफ वाइट टाइगर, कंक्लूजन। Unit 4 chapter 1 author अमिताभ घोष, इन एन यूनिक लैंड 1992। इसका भी कुछ है डिटेल्स मेरे पास जो आप लोग देख सकते हो अपने पेपर में लिखने के लिए। बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि ये बहुत ही इजी इंग्लिश वर्ड्स में लिखे हुए हैं जो आपको इजीली समझ में आ जाएगी। क्योंकि मैं अभी पढ़ रही हूँ तो मुझे पूरा समझ में आ रहा है, मुझे हिंदी भी पढ़ने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ रही है। और मैं एक बात बता दूं कि मैं CBSE बैकग्राउंड से बिलोंग नहीं करती हूँ, मैं NCERT वाली हूँ। और हमारे स्कूल में ना उतनी भी अच्छी इंग्लिश हमें कोई पढ़ाता नहीं था, तो तुम लोग सोच ही सकते हो कि मेरा बैकग्राउंड इंग्लिश का कैसा होगा। तो इसका कंक्लूजन है, ठीक है। इन यूनिट 4 चैप्टर 2 इसकी भी कुछ डिटेल्स है जो आप लोग देख सकते हो। और स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द बुक, इम्पोर्टेंट स्टोरीज, इंटरप्रेटर ऑफ मेलोडीज, मिस्टर सेंस, और दिस ब्लेस्ड हाउस, द थर्ड एंड फाइनल कंटेंट, मेन थीम्स ऑफ द बुक, कम्युनिकेशन गैप, कंक्लूजन। तो ये रही आप लोगों की पूरी यूनिट्स जो है। और इसमें आप लोग तैयारी कर लेना जैसे भी आपको लगे, और फिर देखते मुझे